Did you guys know this movie was made by Luc Besson? I don't know why I didn't know that until now. Don't forget to like if you like what I'm saying. Comment if you don't. Comment anyways. Let me know what you think. All right, let's get into it. I have not seen this movie until now. That's 10 years from when it came out. It came out in 2014. And I gotta say, I am on the fence about this movie. I expected it to not love it, not necessarily feel like it's a slam dunk, but I expected to like it more than I did. I still enjoyed the movie. Definitely a fun ride, but I can't help but feel a pretentious aftertaste to it. For one, you have the whole concept of a human being only using 10% of their brain. This is a concept that they've been teaching us for years, decades. I grew up with this thought because I've heard it all over. I'm sure you have too. Guess what? Apparently that's actually not a real thing. We actually do use most of our brains, if not fully 100%. This movie is based off a lie. It's based off a complete lie. I know it's a science fiction movie, but it just permeates through the whole film because they make everybody seem like a baboon compared to Lucy. In case you don't know what this movie is about, Lucy is basically a college student living abroad, living the good life, totally not knowing what's going on. So finally, she gets tricked into a situation that involves her in being exposed to a drug that unlocks her brain's full potential. In case you're wondering, Scarlett Johansson in this role is fantastic. She's great. I'll get to that in a moment, though. The movie basically progresses with her unlocking a new 10% as she goes on in the film, so she basically gets to 100%. It's an interesting ride. A lot of interesting ideas here. Morgan Freeman plays this professor that's been studying this concept for many years. Bad guys really work, especially in the beginning of it. The action's pretty good. It's a pretty good looking movie. The ideas themselves are based off a lie, but still interestingly carried out. By the way, they don't exactly know where that lie came from, but apparently some scientists were misquoted, Albert Einstein being one of them, saying that he only used 10% of his brain when being interviewed. This movie does go the distance, I will give it that. That's one reason why I wanted to see it. I wanted to see how far it went with this concept, and it goes there. It goes pretty far, but it also kind of, I don't know, it kind of falls flat at the same time. I'll give you an example. There's a point in this film, one of many points, where she comes face to face with the main bad guy. Great main bad guy, by the way. She could unalive him at this point and just end it all right there, but she doesn't. And it's weird because he does cause more trouble for her the rest of the movie. I mean, it's weird because she unalives everybody else. Like, it doesn't matter who it is. She unalives them left and right. There's a lot of that in this movie. Kind of surprising, but good surprising. It's kind of jarring. But it makes it even weirder that she wouldn't unalive the guy that did this to her. She'll unalive a random guy in a hospital bed, but not him. It's weird because, again, he causes her plenty of trouble afterwards. I kept wondering, if she's so smart, why would she let him still be around? It's especially weird because the main bad guy, he's so menacing. He has no problem unaliving people either, just left and right. By the way, a bit of trivia for you guys. He's actually, I hope I'm saying his name right, Choi Min-sik. I'm probably saying it totally wrong. The main character from Old Boy, that movie, the South Korean movie, not the American version. Super awesome film, and dude's awesome in that movie and this one. Menacing bad guy. But again, it brings up the question, why didn't she just unalive him when she had the chance? Why did she keep that cop around her? I know she said that he's a reminder, but it just, there's so many things about this movie, you just kind of wonder why. Why is Morgan Freeman in the movie? The more I was watching it, the more I didn't understand. At first, I felt a sense of, oh, I can't wait for them to meet. But after a while, you just kind of wonder. She's so powerful. She's so powerful. I kept thinking, why does she need anybody? I don't understand, because she doesn't need anybody at all. They become mere minor tools to her grander effort. I think another problem I have with this movie is such a large concept that they explore, even though it's based off a lie. They don't really deliver it in necessarily an intelligent way. It doesn't feel like they're smarter than us. I feel like when they make a movie where they have a thesis that they know something you don't, they should present it in a way that you feel like right? I don't feel that here. Even though the movie itself was still a lot of fun. It's weird. It's a surprising thing to say, but Scarlett Johansson, great. Morgan Freeman, great. Even though I felt kind of unnecessary. Movie is fun. What else do you need? But that pretentiousness is just a little too thick throughout. Anyways, I've rambled on long enough about this one. I'm gonna keep it like this. I want to see what you guys think of this review. Let me know what you think, and yeah, I'll talk to you later.